Hey guys, it's Nick here, and I hope you like my new shirt because this is one of the best movies ever made by any person ever. Anyways, um, I got some big today, and I'll tell you guys about that. But first, me and my dad took a trip up to Wenatchee, which is quite a long way from where I live, maybe like a few hours. So I got to go to Leavenworth, which is cool because I haven't been there for a few years, and every year I've been there, it's been like it's cold because we go during the winter, and I mean it's cold. Like last time I was up there was for jazz band, and the one keyboardist had to leave or some the other keyboardist, so I had to take her spot, and I could barely place my hands. I had like the gloves on where like your fingers are exposed, but the rest aren't, and like I could barely move my fingers. Like I think I got frostbite or something for a temporary period of time there. Um, but it was fun though. I mean, I enjoyed doing it. But anyways, so yeah, I got to go there for the summer, which I did do a long time ago. But I was like, I don't even remember how old I was last time. Like I went to a Leavenworth and it was summer. Now Leavenworth's one of the most unique places in the U.S. because it's probably the only place in the U.S. where everything has a different logo. For example, like they have 276 gas stations, but instead of their normal logo, they have the logo, but it's all like written as if it were like medieval or something. I think it's cool, and I have some pictures of the stuff on my Facebook if you guys want to see it, or you could just look up Leavenworth, Washington. You'll find some, but it's pretty cool. They changed all the logos, like Safeway. Again, everything's made to look like it's medieval or something, or it's from an ancient or from an old German town. It's pretty cool. And I have German heritage, so I mean, I like that. I'm not very proud of Hitler and stuff, but I mean, I do like my German heritage. Um, I'm honored to be German. I think it's awesome. But apparently nowadays that makes you a racist. But I'll talk about politically correct crap later. I also got Navy SEALs, the DVD, because me and my dad stopped at a Goodwill, and they didn't have much, and that's all I found. And I only got the movie because I played the video game. I wanted to see how much the movie, you know, or how much it was based on the movie, if at all. So got that. But then me and my dad checked out a place that we came across called Hastings, which you're probably familiar with if you live in the U.S. Last time I went there was in Montana, which is like 10 years ago. It was a long time ago. So, and all I remember getting at the Hastings in Montana was I got Bomberman for the Game Boy Advance, and then I got the Music Bank DVD for Alice in Chains. But I barely even remember the place. But I come in today, and it's like I saw the place we were when we were down in Wenatchee, and it's like, holy crap! I can't believe another one of these stores exists. I mean, I've seen them on Amazon, but I mean, I haven't seen any of their other stores. I've just seen the one in Montana, and I've seen the one in Washington. That's it. I mean, I did not know that that they. But I didn't know they still existed. But if you're wondering what the place is, it's kind of like Fred Meyer, pretty much. I mean, they sell video games. You can rent video games at consoles, but they also sell books. Actually, what I meant to say is it's like Barnes and Noble. That's what I meant to say. Without renting video games and stuff, but they have books, they have music, they have DVDs there, and that's where I got the shirt. I saw the shirt online because I was looking at Big Lebowski shirts. I didn't think I'd actually find it in a store, so that was pretty cool. And it was only, I don't even think it was $20, so I mean it was a pretty good deal. But it was awesome. I mean I had a great time. The city of Wenatchee, not really my thing, but me and my dad, because he went down there to pick up a part for his car, and holy crap, we ended up going up this trail to the top of this mountain. My dad was so freaking scared because he's driving the truck, and this path is really narrow. Like you make one wrong move and you're falling down to the chasm below. Like I would not have survived. And I have some pictures of that that I'm gonna upload to Facebook. But like yeah, we were higher. I think we were higher than the Space Needle. I mean, the houses looked so tiny at the bottom and everything. Then we found out the guy lives a little lower than where we were at. So I was like, oh, that's great. So yeah, my dad got this. crap scared out of him. And as much as I'm afraid of heights, it didn't bother me too much. I was just kind of keeping my fingers crossed, like, well, I'm just gonna hope that I don't die. But I wasn't on the edge of my seat. My dad's like, "Oh man, my heart's beating at a million miles an hour." Again, I was just like, well, it is a little intimidating for me, but you know, yeah. Anyways, it was a fun trip, and my dad's like, "I'm never gonna forget that either." But I don't know. I didn't have much of a problem with it. So, what's this huge thing that I got today? Some of you probably already know. I don't know. I haven't posted on Facebook. But, well, before I talk about that, let me tell you guys something. Because this is going to be a huge surprise. Anyways, one thing is that I might be going to the clinic tomorrow again because I got this really weird bite, a few days ago, and I thought, well, I mean, there was a lot of raw skin around it, and you know, there's a scab, and I thought, okay, this is kind of unusual, but I'll let it go, whatever. No Frozen references. Okay, that movie sucks. I'm gonna say it right now, even though I haven't watched it. Anyways, so I mean, yeah, I mean, this thing is huge. Like, it's probably like this big, like, in diameter. But, I look at it today after getting home from Wenatchee, because, pulling my phone in and out of my pocket, it hurts to take it out. So I look at it, and holy crap, the thing got worse. And my dad was like, well, maybe a brown recluse bit you. And I looked it up, and the bites looked the same. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure I was bit by some kind of spider, which I've seen spiders in my room. But, I mean, the ones I've seen are, like, really, really tiny. Um, like last one I killed was like I can't even show you. It was that small, maybe as big as an NES Pixel. I mean, that's literally the size. I haven't had any like giant ones in here or anything, but and that's another thing. I was looking it up. Brown recluse bites, because again, that's what my my mark looked like. If you guys want to see it, it's on Facebook, but viewer discretion is advised, I should say. But anyways, I was looking it up, and brown recluses aren't in Washington. I mean, I'm sure there's some in Washington, but they're not known to be in Washington. I mean, they're known to be in like the southern United States. So I think I'm going to be okay. I think there's black widows around here, but I've never seen one. But let's hope to God that's not what hurt, what bit me. So I know those things can be pretty deadly to humans. But I think I'll be okay. I mean, I haven't got sick. The only thing now is that I'm really tired because I've been up since 5 in the morning, and it's just about to turn 12. So, but yeah, I had a fun time, and besides this mark giving me problems, and hopefully I'll make a good recovery. And so, like I said, I might go to the clinic tomorrow if it doesn't get any better. My mom told me to put some peroxide on it, so I did that. And hopefully that'll resolve it, but I personally don't think it's going to do much. Maybe some antibiotics will help. My mom said she's got some, so maybe I could take those. But anyways, before I go, I said I was going to show you guys something big I picked up, and I'm not going to really be able to play since it's 12 at night, but yeah. Got another guitar, yay. And you're like, oh god, you have enough guitars. Yes, I do, but I'm getting rid of one. Now, my friend Tyler, who, again, I'm going to post the EMT video that I recorded. I took a couple, and then I ended up deleting one for some reason. I think, like, we weren't, I think, like, the tape was kind of crappy, plus I wanted to get a few pictures, and I couldn't, because my phone was too, my phone was, like, out of space. So, surprised I was able to record a 10-minute video on there, though. That's something I haven't been able to do for a long time, but I'll just take the strap off. I don't really need it, but there we go. Okay, so this thing is an Ibanez RG, and it's pretty much kind of like a copy of Steve Vai's signature guitar. And you're like, well, you already have that. Yes, but I've been having some problems with tuning it. So, I have to take it to Guitar Center. I was going to do it today, but we didn't have time to stop by my house to get there before the guitar guys left. So, let me just play around on it a little bit. Now one thing you'll notice about this thing is this giant gaping hole here. And my dad was like, "Oh, you put your phone in there?" No, you don't. Um, that's what goes in it. I haven't really got this thing to work. From what I could tell, you're supposed to put it into your guitar here, you know, slide it in here, but I can't get it to like stay in here. That's my problem. It's supposed to like snap on or something, but I don't want to like force it too much. It seems like even if I put a little excessive pressure on it, it won't stay where it's at. So, or maybe it's just meant to be played sitting down. I don't know. But then you got these two cords that you have to plug in. But the problem is, I plug them in, and then I can get the device to work, which I'm going to turn it on right now. But I can't get the. Sorry, I'm multitasking right now. I can't get the guitar effects to work because what this thing does is let's see if I can get it to work. Okay, no. Guess I have to switch the chords around a little bit. See, this thing's already coming out because I don't know. It's just I can't get it to stay in there. So, anyways, so apparently got my guitar plugged in. This thing is a pain. But then again, I'm a noob to it, so maybe that's got something to do with it. Anyways, okay, so I'm gonna play it. See, that's coming out of my amplifier. It's coming from this little cord thing, which does take batteries. I don't know how fast they go out. But see, now I play my guitar, no sound comes out. And there's a couple switches here, but they don't do anything either. And all this one does, from what I saw, the switch right here turns the cord thing on and off, or activates and deactivates it. And this one switches between clean and distortion, which is my favorite feature on this. That means I don't have to, go through the trouble, putting it in another guitar, or having to click on that, go to my amplifier and press the button to change the sound of it. I could just, flick the switch and I'll take out or I'll turn off the cord device because again I can't figure out how to use it. But I saw a video of it and it was freaking amazing. Hopefully I can get it to work. But anyways, that didn't sound good. Hopefully I didn't break anything. Anyways, okay, there we go. So, for example, I'm just starting out with the, clean tone here. But then I want to switch to a distortion. And yeah, it's no whammy bar in here, but again, no big deal for me. It's just me ad-libbing. I'm tired, so I'm probably not doing my best. But if I want to play that solo from Coming for You. Yeah, I finally learned how to do it. When I first recorded that cover for Coming for You, I'm not surprised that I didn't win, because the solo I did was just real shitty and, excuse my language, and it was just really bad, But yeah, I like that. I like that you can just flick a switch here and change what it sounds like. So on and so on. It's pretty cool. Anyways, so yeah, nice little thing. And why did I choose this specific guitar? Because it wasn't for that little fancy device. It kind of was, but the thing is, this is an RG. I don't know the exact model, but I think they call it the RG KP6 or something like that. And there's a bass version too, called like the SPK or something like that. But this is the kind of guitar that Dexter Holland uses. He uses the RG guitars, or at least from what I read on Wikipedia, if they're to be believed. And the Offspring said they were. So, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have fun with this thing. I can't play it. Can't play Under the Bridge that well. And apparently it requires a capo. But the thing is, it doesn't matter what guitar I use it on, except my acoustic, I think. But if I use a capo, it goes out of tune really bad. So what am I doing wrong? But yeah, you see how out of tune that is? Then when I play a chord here, just that B string's a lot of tune. I hate tuning the high strings. I really do. Just got every muscle tenses up. Ah, fuck. Again, excuse my language, but it really does scare the crap out of me when I tune a guitar. I'm afraid that string's just gonna burst at any moment. And anyways, I'll let you guys go. It's been 16 minutes. I think I've wasted enough of your time. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.